just gonna get ready and we're gonna talk because I haven't recorded in a while, and so this is just gonna be a simple video. I'm just gonna get ready. I'm probably going out tonight, I'm not sure, so in case I do, I'm just gonna get a little bit of makeup on. But yeah, I haven't recorded in a while because, well, I mean, I've recorded, I just haven't uploaded in a while. And a lot has been going on, to be honest. It really seems like me and Sai can't seem to get a break. Not only does it feel like we can't seem to get a break, but it seems like everyone around us can't seem to catch a break either. Everything that can go wrong is kind of going wrong. I mean, I shouldn't say that. There are worse things, I guess, that could be happening, but it just seems like every day there's bad news about something. I haven't really had much motivation. I have been breaking out super bad as well. Life's just been stressful, but we're gonna make the most out of it. Oh, I should clip my hair back. I mentioned it in one of my other videos that I'm still in the process of editing, but we haven't had, or we didn't have air conditioning all summer. And I went a little bit more into detail about that, but that was just like the biggest thing that really started this summer. And when it started getting hot out, it was a nightmare. Me and Sai, we live downstairs in the basement, and you would think that it would stay cool, but it's been really hot. It really seems to trap whatever heat does come down here. We eventually did get air conditioning somewhat still recently. It's been nice. But yeah, other updates. I have Bo back. I don't think I've even really talked much about Bo here on my channel at all. But for anyone who's followed me for a while knows about Bo. I've had him so long now. A lot of drama went down after I moved in with my dad. I basically moved in with a friend after that, and I couldn't really have Bo, so my mom, for the meantime, took Bo back while I was living in an apartment that couldn't have animals. We stayed in that apartment for about a year. This is where we came after we left that apartment that I was in, and I ended up bringing Bo back because I said it was okay, since this is his grandparents' house. They said it was okay for me to have my dog. Also, around the same time, Sai wanted to do something sweet for our first year anniversary together. And so he looked into us getting a dog together as well and getting, you know, like a brother or sister for Bo. And that's how we came across our girls, which is just a funny story in itself. Because we wanted the one dog, we ended up with the two dogs. I can go into further detail some other time, but we ended up bringing the two girls home. They all got along very well, but then later on my dad got a hold of me and my older brother that lives up there with him. They were getting a hold of me about this other dog, and his name was Mater. When we grabbed him and took him in, we named him Mac. Because, I don't know, I didn't really like Mater, to be honest. I guess Mac just wasn't getting along with the animals, or they weren't getting along with him. So I brought him in to our home, and he was just a delight. He was such a sweetheart. I really did like him, but my brother really liked Mac, like a lot. So for a while, I was trying to convince my mom to let me have Bo back, but she was just nervous about bringing in another dog, which is all fine and stuff, but I was trying to convince her that my brother really wanted Mac, my younger brother Hunter. She finally was like, okay, let me have my dog back, and so now I have Bo. And there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I guess that is kind of a win that's in my life right now, because Bo, he's always been like a really good support animal for me. So that was another really big reason why I wanted to get him back, is because he's always really been good about my anxiety and keeping me calm. Oh my god, he's like choking. Oh, Bean, hi. Here's the boy. He is still just as handsome. Oh my god, stop it. He is still just as handsome to me as the day I first got him. He is so beautiful. Yes, he's very thirsty as well. I took him away from his water. Okay, go drink up. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, I posted a Missouri trip video when we all went to Missouri to go see my grandparents and other family. My mom stayed a little bit longer than we stayed. So on her way back, she ended up texting me that she got to Beaver. Now, Beaver is not too far from where my mom lives. She lives in Hurricane. So, I mean, I guess she was still a ways out, like a couple hours. Just a couple more hours away from finally making it home. And she texts me that her car basically, like, blows up. The engine blows up. And her car just got really overworked. And she ended up having to take a tow truck. I was gonna help her, but she already had like people on their way. So she had a tow truck come and get her, drive her and her car and my stepdad all the way home. I just felt so bad. So my mom's struggling with that, and she also loses her job when she gets back home. Her and my brother, they worked at the same place, and they lose their job. They get laid off. Like I guess a bunch of people got laid off. I guess the whole place that they ended up working at is like completely closed down as of now though too. So that's what's going on with my mom. But I have all of these videos that I've had ready. I just need to finish editing them. And I also went on like a girls trip, another video that I have that I need to get done. And hanging out with all of my friends, I realized one of my really close friends has breast cancer, and that has been another really hard thing for me to process, I guess. You know, watching her and her struggle, but also watching how strong she is. It's been very inspiring. But yeah. Also, right after learning about all of that, someone that I've known a very long time passed away. But that's been another emotional thing, is having to go to funerals for people that I've known for such a long time and have been a really, you know, in a way, big part of my life. And I've been a really big wreck over that. And I've gotten to this point that I just don't really know how to deal with things, and also doing things that bring me joy for some reason have been making me feel guilty. Throughout all of this, I've also been trying to still get my wedding planning together, and it's kind of in that same category of like me trying to do these things that bring me joy or are gonna bring me joy later, or you know, just even little things, the big things, everything. It's been really hard to enjoy things when you have so many sad things and people around you that are going through sad things, you know, and you just want to like be supportive, but also, you know, try to figure out your own life at the same time. And as of recently, the most recent thing that has happened as of last night is Sai's mom actually just got into a car accident. They got hit by someone who totally ran their stop sign. She had Sai's little brother with her as well. They are both okay as well. Like they're both okay. Her car is totaled though. So technically both of my moms are out of a car right now. Okay, so I went ahead and just did my eyeliner off camera, and I experimented, as you can see. I did that little I think this is the Batwing. It is very difficult finding eyeliners that fit my eye shape, only because I've literally got like 2 different eye shapes because of my surgery. So like when I look certain ways, like look at this, like what, but like when I look like this, you know, like it's so weird. It's so weird. Now that I have that, I'm just going to finish my makeup, obviously. Somehow this year has been worse than last year, and I don't know how that was possible, but it has been. I'm sure there's been some people who have been having a way better year, but mine, I'm just not one of the lucky ones, I suppose. I am still working at Great Clips at the moment. Also, that was another big reason I am like not having time for anything, because especially the past month it's been like back to school and all the kids are back in school, and picture day is going to be coming up, and I just know it's gonna be crazy. According to my manager, we like broke record numbers or something at our store. Other than all of these like real things that are happening to me and to others around me, my mental health has been it's not the best. I haven't been on my medication in almost a year now. I was on some like antidepressants for a while, and I just was really finding that it wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't really feel the best, like taking pills all the time, and like people around me, like my brother who was on some antidepressants for a while, like even he didn't feel the best. Like you just kind of feel sluggish, I guess, in a way. Like you feel like you're on meds. When I needed a refill on my medication, the doctor, you know, and I even told them like the medication's working just fine for me, and I'm sure if you're a doctor you probably understand this more than I do, but they needed me to come back in probably just to see if I needed like, you know, an up on my dosage. I was like, the pills that I have are just fine, like I don't feel like coming in again, just to tell you that. And there was like another pill that I had for like just in case moments, which was basically like an anxiety tranquilizer. It knocked me out, and even like the next day I would be super drowsy. And I don't know, I really got to the point where I really didn't want to take medications anymore. I've been trying to lean more towards, you know, just self-care, taking better care of myself, the way I eat, and exercise. I've been trying to be way more consistent with my exercise, and I feel like that has been really helping me a lot, even though I get really, it's really hard for me to stay motivated lately, I have found, but I've just been telling myself like that I know that I'll feel better once I do it, so that's been kind of helping with me. But depression has been hitting hard, especially with everything that's been happening lately. Panic attacks, and just no motivation to really do any of the things that bring me joy. Like I said, I don't know why that is, and it's okay to feel that way, I know, but it's also okay to still do things that make you happy, because it's so healthy to take care of yourself. Yeah, sorry I'm spilling all of this on you guys. I just got to the point where I really felt like I needed to update you guys, and maybe not even that, maybe I just really needed to do this for myself. I know that these videos aren't really like anything crazy, you know, like I'm not trying to be this crazy influencer or nothing. Like the whole reason I started this channel was because I wanted to give myself something that was fun, something that I've always wanted to try to do, that I never really had the guts to do. And I've always really liked the idea, you know, like whenever my parents would bring out home movies and show me what they looked like as kids or show me what I looked like as a kid, and I've just always been a big fan of that and having memories. I've always been just really into that idea of capturing moments. And I figured through YouTube I could do that maybe. Whether it's like a vlog of just daily stuff that's happened in my life, whether it's something like this where I sit down and do some makeup or talk about life or talk about, you know, just anything and everything. This is something that I want to get good at. I want to make it something that's fun for me and not stressful. On a more positive note, I am gonna try to get more serious about my wedding planning and focusing more on myself. Like, I obviously still care about everyone around me, and I'm still gonna offer, you know, so much support and love and anything that I could do, but I just can't get too consumed to the point that I forget about myself completely, because that starts to kind of add up when you forget about taking care of yourself. Although things would get hard, you know, I never really would let it get to me to the point that I couldn't get past it, you know? And I always kind of prided myself on that, and I've just gotten to this weird point in my life that I've forgotten how to believe in myself in a way. And I just want to get back on track of all of that. I can't stress it enough when I say don't take for granted what you have. It's so crazy how life works, but it's very important to stay humble and to stay thankful. I am so very thankful for everything that I have, everyone that I have, and I am so sad to see the world and people who are closest to me going through hard things. Like, this whole past year has just been a crazy experience in itself, and I think we all just need to remember to stay kind and to just let people do what they want to do, you know what I mean? Like, if it brings them happiness, let them do what they want to do. Don't judge people. Just, you know, if it bugs you, just mind your own business. The way people dress, who they want to love, who they want to be, it's none of your business. I don't want to babble anymore. Like I said, if you watched this far into the video, or if you watched this at all, like, I honestly appreciate that, because I just kind of needed to vent, and my fiance has heard enough of me venting, so that's why I kind of wanted to choose this outlet to talk about my emotions and to kind of let everyone know what craziness has been going on with me and why I haven't been posting as much. Obviously, my rant exhausted my camera because it died. But yeah, like I said, just if you take anything from this, just please be kind to people. Spread kindness, even if they don't deserve it. Just be patient, be nice. Also, this is how the finished look came out. If that's what you came for, this is how it looks. Didn't do eyelashes, just did mascara, if you didn't see that. Kind of impressed with the eyeliner as well. Comment down below how you think my eyeliner came out. I would really like someone's opinion, like honest opinion. Go ahead, like roast me if that's what you want. Stay spreading light and stay kind, stay nice, and I'll see you in another video. Okay, bye.